Hey, it is the 14th of September, and we are doing another purchase. Probably our last purchase. I won't say last, but for a long while. We'll let this ride. We got 14 in our herd, 55 trunk waiting to be claimed there. We're going to go to Elephant and buy with Bertha. So we're going to hit the buy button here and save that 1.5%. We got 70 B&B. And if that lets it go through, that'll be another 34 billion. Let's go ahead and hit buy there and confirm it. Accepted. We're going to go to the, betcha, what are we looking at now? 292. Rock and roll. Almost 0.6. 0.059%. And that's, I think, where we're going to sit and watch this thing grow. Let's see what we got. Futures wise, 42 BUSD with 1600 staked there. We got 4 staked for about 10 million. As far as our NFTs, SK sent me information on like the top holdings, which was really cool. Shout out to SK. Appreciate all he does. Top 1,000 holders. Let's see, 292 would be on the third page, probably. 292. And there it is. 292, 311. Number 129. That's probably the highest I'll get. Look at some of these crazy top holders, man. Let's go back to the first one here. Of course, we have the graveyard getting closer to that 51% right there. And then Bertha. And then some crazy dude. Of course, that's Elephant 2. Oh, those are the different LPs, I can only imagine. And then we got some individual here. So our biggest whale is 8 trillion, which is 0.8% of the total. So that's always nice to know that the 4 biggest whales of holding of elephant money is things that won't go away. And if these go away, it goes into here or here. So it's real nice to know. And then the second guy is half of that, so 4 trillion, and then it goes on down. We got the first 40 people has over a trillion. That's awesome. Or 36 people, I should say, right? That are real live people. That's awesome. Okay, just a little info there on that. And let's check the chart. I know sometimes this thing doesn't update right away, but 39 is going to be my last purchase for a long time. So we'll just watch this thing go up and up and up and up. And I think I have a little over 110,000. So we'll just see this thing go up, hopefully like it's been doing for a long time. It was cool the other day when this dip hit. It made me, like, I just checked out from here to there, and it's like 1.5%. So I didn't even include that. This, like, right here to there was like almost 3.5% from there to there. But I mean, if you've been in this thing and you've been watching it, I mean, from this point right here, we got 1, 2 days, 2.5 days. Yeah, and it's, you know, staying close to that 0.8% a day, even with this ginormous dip. I noticed, I also checked, I think a month, and the month was 44%. So crazy. And that turned out to be like 1.45 or 1.46% a day if you were in a month. So even with these dips once in a while, and that one was a pretty decent dip, man. That got us good. But yeah, a month went on like from here all the way to up here, and it was 44% for a month. So hopefully we'll keep seeing this parabolic move. I believe I just moved that. I'll have to move that back. But hopefully it just keeps going at the trajectory it is, and even higher once a lot more people get into it. Each one teach one. So let's get the word out, get this thing pumping. So far we're just steady as she goes. Nothing real major comes up, which is really nice in this project. Usually it's like there's all kinds of news, and with all these other projects, and anyway, usually it's a lot of FUD and crap going on. This thing just is charging, and I love it. Hey, it is Friday, part 2 of this video, and OM goodness, can you see that? Oh my gosh. This was my last purchase that I just did earlier in this video, but it was yesterday, and it was for $39.48, right about there. And wow, can you even imagine how happy I am after getting everything finally in there that I wanted to get in there, and then it just boom. And it's still charging. I'm going to go into that a little bit. I'm going to show you. But see, it pays just to get in, because remember I told you the other time that it shot up was right here. This is my average, the average of all everything that I purchased a month ago on up into this one right here. This last one came out to an average of 35 per million. So, and 35 per million, we're up to 41, so we're looking at some really good profits already. But if you'll remember, let's get over to this thing here. This right here was like an 8% day. It went boom, and I was about ready to put more money in, and it went overnight, boom. And it was something that I could have put in here, and I didn't. I don't know why, but, and then, so this bar right here was half mine. I put a big chunk in right there, and it popped that up. So I missed out on that 8% jump, but as you can tell, it Elephant Money still has some surprises, and I think it's got a lot more surprises. And let me kind of go over these purchases here. It's just super exciting. I just can't get over it. It's amazing. So in Telegram, first of all, here's a message from Bank Teller. He says Elephant Money is a near feature complete protocol, and the herd is 100% focused on EOTO, each one teach one. Our growth will only accelerate in capital letters, and then it says post invest fest partnerships and deals are closing. AMAs and YouTube marketing are ramping up, looking to work with major financial institutions for custody of Elephant. That is some awesome news right there, and it looks like he's already coming through with some of those. Let's see, let's go to SKs. Someone posted all these. So this is 4:40, 4:24. It was somewhere around 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 something in the morning, that these buys came in. So this guy, I say guy, but it's an institution. So 54,000 came in, and then 54,000 more. So probably put it into the 2 different LPs. Who knows why it's broken up. But then another one came in, 120,000, and then right here another 120,000 came in. So that is what we were seeing right here. Just boom, crazy. I like what someone put in there at the bottom of this here. It says they actually checked it out on DBank, which is cool. He says right here on DBank, their wallet is named Libera Financial. So an institution just came in and purchased like $300,000 worth of $320,000 worth of elephant. I can't believe that. That is so awesome, and that's just the beginning. So this right here, happened 4 o'clock, but then if you go down, all the way to, it just like hyped people. I don't know what the heck happened, but then there was a bunch of 10,000s that came in that just kept it pumping. Right here, there was a bunch of 10,000s, 15,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. I mean, crazy. So dang awesome. And there must have been another one here. Yeah, there's another 10,000. Incredible. Another one, 20,000 in that one. We are ramping up is right. Holy cow. Welcome to Elephant. Amazing. My account went up $6,000 overnight, and that's what SK was talking about. He's like, you're going to be amazed at the 5%ers per day. Of course, this is not investment advice. You got to always say that, right? But this is still going up, still pumping. Absolutely amazing. So glad that I got in yesterday with my last 15,000 purchase. So bam, let's just see it move up from, where's my average? There it is. A dollar cost average to that point right there. I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited about this. And for the 14 people in my herd personally, happy day, happy Friday. Yes. All right, well, I think I'm just going to keep it on elephant. There's nothing really too much else to say about anything else, so we'll see what happens over the weekend. Hopefully it'll just continue to stay in this channel. I love this channel and the direction. I mean, that angle is absolutely bonkers. That's nuts. It is widening out. It used to be, look at that right there, it just was like straight up like that. And then it fell down into that part and it came down there, which eventually would happen. But even if we stayed at this little channel here, look at it's trying to get up into that channel again, right about there. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is awesome. Actually, let me check real quick for, just check Dune real fast. Oh my gosh. Look at that. LPs, Elephant bought out, or I should say the Treasury took out 4.3 trillion Elephant from the LPs, which means it's going into here. That is so awesome. And Elephant Treasury went up 1.1 trillion for 7 days. That was like 2.5 or 2. Anyway, that was 1.1 yesterday or the day before when I saw it, and that was like 2 something. But man, this blue line going down and the red line going up is what we want. We want supply shock, and just, that is crazy. Crazy awesome. And let's look at unlimited. I think people have been purchasing these again with the low price of B&B. You might as well. Once that doubles, then everything's going to be more than doubled. Let's see what we got here. What's the latest? 10,363 have been minted. So yeah, those are starting to go too. That's pretty cool. And something that was explained yesterday that I was watching was basically with your NFTs. I mean, they're doubling every 10,000. So after a couple of those series of 10,000s get by, I mean, how slow is the minting of NFTs? Going to slow down quite a bit. As you see right here, it was pretty slow and it was going up, and then it just shot up because it was like, getting out there that the one B&B NFTs are going to be gone after 10,000, and people just boom sprang it up. But then look at that, it's just dying, because we get a percentage of with elephant tokens on this one. So it's Bertha that's going to keep going up. The treasury is going to keep going up, and when these slow down, that means we'll be getting a larger percent. And not only that, but if it does hit another 10,000, then everything will double, and all our NFTs will be worth twice as much. So this will be turned from 2 BNB to 4 BNB, and then 4 BNB to 8 BNB. And once you get to 8 BNB, I mean, this line right here might just flatline for quite a while. Anyway, I'm just saying, Bertha's going to keep on expanding and getting fatter and fatter, and we'll be seeing a higher percentage of what we get there. I think when you stake, I think it's right here, you get 29%. And after, for a little bit, that might get smaller. Who knows? If people start buying again, because you'll have to divide it into, all the different NFTs equally. But once that dies to flatlining, where no one's going to be buying NFTs, and Bertha keeps growing, this percentage right here is going to get larger and larger and larger. So I'm excited about the NFTs also, and of course futures. I mean, 0.5% a day is amazing, and the way they've done this, where you have to actually put money in to compound, keeps people from just compounding the heck out of this thing and just blowing it up. So shout out to BT, man. The brilliance of that guy. I think he's perfected DeFi, and we'll see how this thing goes for the next years to come. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And if today was a taste, institutional funds coming in, just wait. I can't wait, but just wait. That is just going to skyrocket. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. All right. Can you tell? All right. Well, have a wonderful weekend, and we will chat with you next week. See ya.